Think about your life for a second. It's a collection of these intensely personal moments, right? Falling in love, getting a job, dealing with sickness. We feel these things as uniquely our own. But what if I told you that even our most private experiences are being shaped by these massive, invisible forces? To really get what that means, we need to start with a moment that feels about as personal as it gets. That's the voice of Jim Bush, a blogger from Western Pennsylvania. Back in 2020, his wife Glenda was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. I mean, that's just a deeply personal, heartbreaking moment. You know, the kind of moment that feels like it belongs to you, and you alone.
But how do we really make sense of a moment like that? Or, for that matter, any of the moments that make up our lives? Is it all just purely individual, or is there something bigger going on here? Well, that's the big question at the heart of what we're talking about today.
Look, our default setting is to see our lives as a story that we write ourselves. Every single choice, every feeling, every win, every loss, it feels like it all comes directly from inside of us. It's our story, and we're the star. But sociology, it offers a completely different way of looking at it. It suggests we aren't just actors on a stage. The stage itself, its design, the lighting, all the hidden machinery, it all has a profound influence on our performance. These invisible structures are what sociologists call social facts. And that brings us to this key idea from a sociologist named Emil Durkheim: social facts. The easiest way to think about them is as the unwritten rules and structures of society, things like laws, morals, cultural beliefs. The key thing is they exist outside of any single one of us, but they're always pressing in, guiding our actions and our thoughts, a lot of the time without us even noticing. They're as real as gravity, just social instead of physical. Okay, so let's apply this lens. Let's start with the most personal thing there is, our own sense of self. I mean, who are we? Let's go back to Jim Bush's blog. He writes about his childhood in the 1960s. He was antsy, probably had what we'd now call ADD, and he got labeled a problem child. He even had one teacher announce to the entire class that he didn't like people with red hair. Now, these weren't just random, mean comments. They were messages from the outside world that were telling him who he was. And this experience, it is a perfect example of a huge sociological theory, the looking glass self. The basic idea is that we don't just form our identity in a vacuum. Nope, we see ourselves reflected in the eyes of other people. We imagine how they judge us, and then we build our own sense of self based on that perceived judgment. And this is so powerful because those labels from the outside can so easily become self-fulfilling prophecies.
The sociologist Charles Horton Cooley summed it all up with this kind of mind-bending quote: "Our identity is a social product, built from thousands of little interactions and reflections." So Jim wasn't inherently